Hello and welcome to another Leedstone vendor highlight. My name is Spud, and today I'm joined with Ginger from Kersia. And Ginger, we're going to talk foot baths, and then specifically we're going to talk a product that you guys have, which is kind of a branch of one of your mainstays, which is HealMax Foam. So first, walk me through, what is a foot bath supposed to be doing for our customers?
Yeah, so when you're using a foot bath or a product treating the hooves, essentially what you're doing is trying to control and prevent infectious lesions.
Sure. So with that, there's protocol, there's work, and we've ran into over the years some facilities just aren't properly set up to run a quality, consistent foot bath. And I believe that's kind of where this product has been stemmed from.
Yep.
So walk me through, what is the calling card of HealMax, and specifically what would be a good protocol for HealMax Foam, and what would be an applicable reason to use it?
Yep. So our patented product HealMax is a way to avoid some of the more dangerous type products, but it's still going after specifically the digital dermatitis. You're trying to take a very active lesion and put it into a healing stage so it's asymptomatic. So it's essentially a scabbing agent, antibacterial. When you cannot run a foot bath, what are you going to do, right?
Yeah.
So we developed the product called HealMax Foam. Okay. Benefit being is you pump it up into a foamer, so you're not using a ton of product either, and you're spraying the back of all the hooves. You could do front hooves and back hooves, or just back hooves, which tend to actually carry 80 to 90% of the digital dermatitis lesions. What that does is it gets in there whether you know they have a lesion or not, similar to how you would use a foot bath.
Okay. You talk how to applicate it. Would you follow a similar protocol? You know, most times we have guys run baths on consecutive days. Would that be a similar application model with this? Yeah,
with foot baths, definitely consecutive days. A benefit with the HealMax Foam is usually I would do maybe 2 consecutive days with it on all animals, all hooves per week, and then maybe a spot treat for the ones that you know have issues. I mean, it's definitely more labor intensive than a foot bath, but you know, we have Minnesota winters, we have heifers and dry cows, we have places where it just doesn't work. This is absolutely a way to try and control digital dermatitis in the entire herd.
And a calling card with the ingredients, again, is there's really no carcinogens or anything heavy in it. Because obviously if you're applying it in the parlor, you're a little more face-to-face with it.
Where it is still a chemical, so we all need to take proper precautions with that, but it is not the devastation that you would see with formaldehyde or copper sulfate for that matter. And it has been allowed within the parlor as well.
Well, thank you, Ginger, for joining me today. Thank you guys for tuning in. We at Leedstone are your animal health and barn equipment dealer. Feel free to reach our customer care at 877-608-3877. Visit our website, or feel free to stop in at one of our 5 locations between Minnesota and Wisconsin. Again, we at Leedstone are helping keep your family on the farm. Thank you.